Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video as they will be very beneficial for you. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 21st and 22nd of May. The session will be really important, so do pay attention till the end. We will be learning multiple things that will be helping you in your preparation. So let's start. First we are discussing national affairs. Air Asia India I-5767. This is the name of the aircraft that became the first commercial or India's first commercial plane to took off using the SAF from Pune to Delhi. See, first of all, remember the airline name, it is Air Asia. Name of the aircraft or name of the plane, that is I-5767, right? And it became the India's first plane to took off using the SAF. Now what is this SAF that we are talking about here? This is your sustainable aviation fuel, right? The first plane, India's first commercial plane, you took off using the sustainable aviation fuel, and it was from Pune to Delhi. These are all the important questions that you need to remember that can be asked. These all 5 points can be asked in your exam, right? SAF is your sustainable aviation fuel, and it was from Pune to Delhi using the Air Asia, and it was the flight name was I-5767. Correct? Here this sustainable aviation fuel was supplied by Indian Oil Corporation in partnership with Praj Industries. Correct? Apart from this, remember SAF blending up to 1% has been used in this flight as a demonstration mode. This development is a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan mission of net zero mission by 2070 and to develop indigenization solutions to mitigate the environmental impact of aviation. Correct? Moving on. Here you can see SAF blending up to 1% have been used in this flight as a demonstration mode. Next, GNCTD versus Union of India issued issue on control over services, and recently, remember what is this happening is that Supreme Court recently ordered in a favor of Delhi government, stating that all the services basically Delhi government will have the legislative and executive control over the services except law and order and land. Except law and order, all the rules will be coming under the Delhi government, and right now the Delhi government is the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, right? And Arvind Kejriwal is the current Chief Minister of Delhi. So Supreme Court ordered that all the rules, be it appointing civil servants in different sectors, all these rules will be coming under the Delhi government. But and we know that if Supreme Court gives some guidelines, that they need to be followed. But what happened recently was, now this is a summer holidays for Supreme Court also, 1 month holiday for Supreme Court. So on the last day itself, after it was about to be closed, there and then the Union Government of India launched an audience stating that all the bureaucrats of Delhi was on hold, right? Means they are directly challenging the order of Supreme Court, not in the High Court, but they just bought this ordinance that all the rules will be coming under the Delhi Union government only, right? So that means they are contradicting the law order that was given by, or order that was passed by, Supreme Court, correct? If we talk about it, the judgment of a 5-judge constitution bench of Supreme Court of India ruled in the favor of the elected government of the National Capital Territory of Delhi, correct? Stated that the government of Delhi has legislative and executive control over the services except law and order in the as well as land, correct? Then apart from this, remember the 5-judge constitution bench we know, but this bench was headed by whom? It was headed by Chief Justice of India DY Chandrachud ji, right? Remember this. Then remember the government of India passed a ordinance, and it was promulgated by President Draupadi Murmu and reinstated the final authority of the Delhi Lieutenant Governor in transfers and postings of bureaucrats serving Delhi government. This strengthens the role of Lieutenant Governor as an administrative power to take decisions on proposals considered or decided by elected government in Delhi. Right? Who is the governor of Delhi? Vinay Kumar Saxena. Who is the chief minister? Arvind Kejriwal. Right? And then remember recently Mango Festival and Kutub Festival was also held here. Next, which country's defense production exceeded $12 billion for the first time? I repeat, which country's defense production exceeded $12 billion for the first time? It is your India, right? And we know that India is not importing the defense products now. Instead, we are trying to make those products in India only under Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make in India, correct? So you can see here India's defense production increased by more than 12% in the fiscal year 22-23 and crossed the $12 billion mark, that is 1 crore mark, for the first time. At present, the value of defense products stands at 1,06,800 crore rupees, and it is expected to increase once the data is received from the remaining private defense industries. Correct? Then remember, this feat was achieved through the efforts of the Indian government to promote the domestic defense industry and reduce the reliance on the imports from countries such as Russia. In the past 7-8 years, the number of defense license issued to the industries has increased by around 200%. Several policy reforms were undertaken to achieve the objectives of ease of doing business. This includes integration of MSMEs and startups into the supply chain. Correct? Also remember, India is one of the largest arm importers, and the arm importers of India has declined by almost 11% between the period 2013 till 2017 and from 2018 to 2022. It is estimated that the Indian armed forces are projected to spend around $130 billion in capital procurement in the next 5 years. Correct? Moving on. Next is USAID and IACC. They have renewed their MOU for 5 years to enhance collaboration between American and Indian business communities across sectors including health, climate change, economic growth, education, women empowerment. I repeat, USAID and IACC. USAID is your United States Agency for International Development and IACC is your Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. So they too renewed their MOU and this MOU was renewed for 5 years to enhance collaboration between American and Indian community sectors, Indian communities across various sectors where they can enhance their growth. This will include your health, climate change, economic growth, education, and women empowerment. Correct? Also, the scope of collaboration has expanded to encompass various areas such as mental health, global health security, gender issues that are faced by youth. Signing of MOU provided a chance to launch a mental health initiative that would focus on mental health in the past COVID-19 period also. Correct? Then if we talk about USAID, who is the administrator? Samantha Power. Where is the headquarter? It is in Washington, DC. When was this established? It was established in 1961. Then if I talk about IACC, that is your Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. Here who is the national president? Dr. Lalit Bhasin. Where is the headquarter? It is in New Delhi and it was established in 1968. Next is Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Naval Force. They collaborated for a maiden afloat training of Saudi cadets. I repeat, cadets from the Royal Saudi Naval Force are in India for a 24 days of afloat training as a part of significant initiative to improve collaboration between the Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Navy. So question can also be asked in such a way that Royal Saudi Naval Force cadets came to India for how many days? For 24 days. They came to which country for training? They came to India. Correct? And here Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Naval Force will be working together and they will be training those Royal Saudi Naval Force cadets. Correct? 55 cadets from the King Fahd Naval Academy in Saudi Arabia and 5 members of the directing staff arrived in Kochi, that is the headquarters of the Indian Southern Naval Command. The 24 days of the float training will be on various aspects of seamanship, navigation, firefighting and emergency drills abroad. The cadets would also be assigned abroad the sail training ship INS Sudarshini during this time to provide them with the first-hand knowledge of the life abroad on a sail ship. Correct? Moving on. Next is Wealth Report 2023 was published by which organization? Remember, recently a wealth report was released. This was released by Knight Frank. Correct? And in this report, it stated that India's ultra high net worth individuals are estimated to increase 58.4% in the next 5 years. That means right now in 2022, the ultra high net worth individuals were around 12,069 and it is expected that this number will be increasing to 19,119 individuals by 2027. That is in the next 5 years, this number will be increasing by almost 58.5%. Correct? And who are these ultra high net worth individuals? These are the people with a net worth of $1 million or more. Means we can say more than $1 million if you are having a net worth. Then including their primary residency, then you are considered to be a high net worth individual or ultra high net worth individual. Correct? Correct myself. Ultra high net worth individual, right? Ultra high net worth individual is an individual whose total net worth is more than $30 million. Correct? And high net worth individuals are the persons, high net worth individuals. These are the persons whose net worth is more than $1 billion, $1 million. Correct? 30 million for the ultra high net worth, and $1 million for the high net worth individuals. Correct? Next. Next is, here you can see ultra high net worth individuals rise by 58.4% to 19,119 by 2027. Next is RBI. RBI withdrew 2000 rupees banknote from circulation for which exchange and deposit are valid until these deposits and exchange for the 2000 rupees notes are valid till 30th of September, right? And remember, these notes can be changed on daily basis with an exchange limit of up to 2000 or 20,000 rupees, or we can say 10 notes daily. You don't have to fill any form, you don't have to give your identity card or anything. Directly you will be able to change these cards from the bank. Correct? And this was stated by RBI. Shaktikant Das is the governor. 4 deputy governors are there. It was established on 1st of April 1935 and headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, introduced the CVV less payments for tokenized cards. I repeat, RuPay, the Indian payment network developed by NPCI, that is your National Payment Corporation of India, has rolled out a new feature that enables its cardholders to make CVV, that is your to make card verification value less payments if they have their tokenized debit cards and credit cards or prepaid cards on their merchant application or web page supporting this feature. That means all the tokenized cards will now have CVV less. That means you don't have to enter your CVV every time, that 3-digit personal digit number that is important for you while making a transaction. You won't have to type it again and again for each payment. So for that only, remember, it was your RuPay, the Indian payment network developed by NPCI, rolled out this new feature of CVV less for tokenized cards. Right? This means that the cardholders will not have to reach out to their wallet or remember any card details if they have tokenized their card on the e-commerce merchant. Correct? Then remember, if we talk about what are the various RBI guidelines for tokenization, here RBI mandated to store customers' information in the form of an encrypted form, that is COF form. What is this COF stands for? Card on file form, and it is to secure transactions. Correct? This COF turns sensitive cardholders' data into randomly generated 16-digit number called token, which no meaningful value if breached. These tokens then allow payments to be processed without disclosing any customer details like card number, CVV, card expiry date, and this is known as your tokenization. Correct? Then if we talk about NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer? Dilip SB. Where is the headquarters? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And when was this established? It was established in 2008. Next is for economy and business. NGEL, that is your NTPC Green Energy Limited, the wholly owned subsidiary of NTPC Limited, and HMEL, that is your HPCL Mittal Energy Limited. So recently a joint venture, these two organizations signed a memorandum of understanding in New Delhi. This MOU was signed to realize green energy and green hydrogen objectives and the government of India's effort towards energy transition. So for green energy and hydrogen green energy, this MOU was signed between these two organizations. Correct? Next is where Dash has been appointed as the new Chief Minister of Karnataka. Who has been appointed as the new Chief Minister of Karnataka? Correct? We know that Congress has won the elections in Karnataka state, and now Congress Legislative Party leader Siddaramaiah has been appointed as the new Chief Minister of Karnataka. Remember, this is Siddaramaiah's second term as the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Previously, he was in this position from 2013 to 2018, and Dr. Shiva Kumar has been appointed as the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Right? He will be the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, DK Shiva Kumar. Correct? Here you can see Siddharamaiah will be the Chief Minister and DK Shiva Kumar will be the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Correct? And Congress has won the 2023 elections of Karnataka Assembly and with 178 seats and a vote share of 43.76%. Correct? Next. Next is Minister of State SP Singh Baghel moved from Law Ministry to Health Ministry. I repeat, Minister of State SP Singh Baghel has moved from the Union Law Ministry to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, where he will take charge as the Minister of State. Prior to SP Singh Baghel moving to Health Ministry, Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju was assigned as the Minister of Earth Science, while Arun Ram Meghwal was allotted the charge of the Law Ministry. Correct? According to the Rashtrapati Bhavan, the President, as advised by the Prime Minister, has allocated the portfolio. Next is Science and Technology. The first sea sortie of 6 Scorpion submarine INS Vagir has commenced their sea trials. I repeat, the 6 Scorpion submarine of Project 75 Yard 11880 Indian Navy's Cavalry class Vagshir has commenced their sea trials. The submarine was launched on 20th of April from the Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, that was known as Madgaon Dock Limited. This MDL delivered the 3 submarines of Project 75 in 2 years and commenced of the sea trials of the 6 Scorpion class submarine in a significant milestone. This INS Vakshir will now undergo intense trials of all its systems at sea, which includes propulsion system, weapons and sensors. Also, INS Vakshir is named after the sandfish, a deadly deep sea predator of the Indian Ocean. That is your INS Vakshir, developed by Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, and it has been recently the 6th Scorpion class submarine of Project 75, that is INS Vakshir. Next is your important days. When do we observe World Meteorology Day? World Meteorology Day is observed on 20th of May, and it is to create awareness about the meteorology, the scientific study of measurement and its application. The day also recognizes and celebrates the contribution of people who work in the intergovernmental and national meteorology organization and institutes. Correct? So it was observed on 20th of May. This observance marks the anniversary of signing of the Metri Convention on 20th of May in 1875. And then you can remember the theme here that is important, that is measurements supporting the global food system. I repeat, measurements supporting the global food system. This is the theme for the World Meteorology Day. Next comes your, when do we observe World Bee Day? So World Bee Day is observed on 20th of May. Do remember this, right? And it is to create awareness of the importance of adopting pollinator friendly agriculture production practices to protect bees and other pollinators. Then the theme for this is be engaged in pollinator friendly agriculture production. I repeat, the theme is be engaged in pollinator friendly agriculture production. Next, when do we observe Global Road Safety Week? So this Global Road Safety Week is observed from 15th of May to 21st of May, and this campaign is hosted by World Health Organization. The week aims to recognize and create awareness of road safety and make changes that will reduce the number of road deaths. Correct? Then remember, the Global Road Safety Week was observed from 15th to 21st of May, and it marks the 7th Global UN Global Road Safety Week. Correct? And the theme that you can remember for this is hashtag rethink mobility, or we can say streets for life. Streets for life, rethink mobility. Next is here you can see it was the 7th edition of the Global Road Safety Week from 15 to 21st of May. Next is state news. Telangana's Home Minister Mohammad Mahmood Ali has launched Sahas, that is an initiative to make workplace safer for women. Sahas. What does this Sahas stands for? Sahas is your, that means in Hindi this means or in English Sahas means courage, right? So remember, Muhammad Mahmood Ali, who is the Minister of Home, Prisons and Fire Services of Telangana government, have inaugurated this Sahas initiative, that means courage, and that is aimed at support system for women facing workplace and sexual harassment. SAHAS is the first of its kind initiative in India involving collaboration. The SAHAS project was developed by Shikha Goyal, DGP, that is the Director General of Police of Women Safety Wing. Correct? So SAHAS portal is or this SAHAS initiative is of which state? It is of Telangana state. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Let's go for the quick revision. Air Asia India I-5767 became India's first commercial plane to took off using the SAF from Pune to Delhi. Correct? Government of Delhi versus Union of India issued on control over services, where Supreme Court ruled in the favor of Delhi government, but that was challenged by launching an ordinance by the Union government to take over the services of the Delhi government. Then India's defense production exceeded $12 billion for the first time. USAID and IACC, they extended MOU for 5 years to enhance collaboration across various sectors. Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Naval Force collaborated for maiden afloat training of Saudi cadets. India's UN to raise by India's ultra high net worth individuals rise by 58.4% to 19,119 by 2027 as per the data released by Knight Frank's Wealth Report 2023. RBI withdrew 2,000 rupees note from circulation, and exchange and deposits will be valid till 30th of September. NPCI introduces CVV less payments for tokenized cards. NGEL and HMEL signed MOU and HMEL to source 250 megawatt renewable energy from NGEL. Siddharamaiah sworn in as the Chief Minister of Karnataka and DK Shivakumar as the Deputy Chief Minister. Minister of State SP Singh Baghel moved from Law Ministry to Health Ministry. First sea sortie of 6 Scorpion submarine Vakshir. World Meteorological Day on 20th of May. World Bee Day on 20th of May. 7th edition of the Global Road Safety Week was observed from 15 to 21st of May. Telangana Home Minister Mohammad Mahmood Ali launched Sahas, that is an initiative to make workplace safer for women. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to the revision part. Up for is that Kiran Riju was assigned as the Minister of Earth Science and Arjun Ram Meghwal was appointed as the Law Minister. DSCI has appointed Pramod Bhasin as their new chairman, and Pramod Bhasin will be replacing whom? He will be succeeding Rajendra S. Pawarji. Next, Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways and Assam together signed an MOU for a riverine-based tourism circuit. Next, Israel and India, they partnered to establish Center of Water Technology, where it was at IIT Madras. So 2 to 3 ways this question can be asked. Center for Water Technology will be established where? It will be established at IIT Madras. This will be developed with the help of India and Israel. Next, a patch reporting application was launched by which state? It was launched by Uttarakhand, and this application is basically to make Uttarakhand potholes free, right? Next, Himachal Pradesh unique Kangra tea has been registered for the GI tag with the European Union, which means now the this Kangra tea will now be available even in the European market. This can be sold with a genuine and a quality product in the European market. So that's all for the revision part also, friends. Now let's move to the homework.
Samudra Shakti 23. This is a bilateral exercise conducted between India and which country? Which country is set to launch NVS-01 navigation satellite? Third, Burach, Burachapori Wildlife Sanctuary is situated in which state or union territory? So these are your three homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want me to continue with these lectures and if you want me to make better content on daily basis, then I need to be motivated, for which you need to like and comment below. All right, so that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.